On today's topic, we're going to be talking about Survey Junkies. Let's go! Welcome back. I'm going to be talking about Survey Junkies today. I recently came across this invitation through Acorn, and I usually use Acorn for small investments, and I've gone through using it for about a couple years now, and I've developed some trust into that app and through some investments. And so when this came along into my email and says you can earn 10 credits or $10 if you actually sign up with Survey Junkie. Now, in the past, I was hesitant to actually do any kind of surveys or sign up or anything like that because they do try to get your information, and I was a little bit hesitant about like giving away data on that end, and if they're gonna spam me constantly. So until this came up, I felt like, okay, Acorn's a little trustworthy, and so maybe I should actually give it in and try it out for the first time. So yes, I actually tried out Survey Junkie. Now I'm on my third day, and I'm gonna tell you how much I made in my third day. I typically spent in the last 3 days roughly about an hour to 2 hours a day, different times of the day. Sometimes I'll spend 8 minutes here, sometimes I'll spend 20 minutes here. So whenever I'm like either doing the laundry, I'm picking up my kids and I'm waiting for them to get out, I bust out my phone and I start doing a survey for like 5-10 minutes. And sometimes, I end up doing a little bit more, 15-20 minutes. And actually, I've noticed the gain in the monetary. And so it's been quite interesting in the last 3 days. Now, I'm going to walk you back through my own personal profile in Survey Junkies. It's relatively easy to set up when I actually clicked on through the Acorn invitation. I just clicked it on, and then I opened my account through my Gmail. And that's pretty much it. And I did the research on Survey Junkie to see what kind of reviews they have. They have decent reviews as far as online. So yeah, I felt comfortable using this site, and so I went forward with it. And I opened up my profile. Definitely ask you as far as your background, your demographics, your age, your income, your family lifestyle, as far as you have kids, your marital status, all that stuff. So that comes into play. Now let's go on into my own personal profile. So here we are at Survey Junkie, and as you notice, I already made $7.71. Today is September 15th. So I signed up about 3 days ago. It's relatively interesting as far as doing the surveys. A lot of the questionnaires are pretty redundant in the beginning. They'll ask you as far as background, your age, your marital status. All that stuff kind of matches through the questionnaire what they put in front of you. And so if you try to be dishonest, they catch you. And they say, they're going to try to be honest as far as your response is sort of that nature. So they do have some kind of checking system where if you're actually trying to rush through it and they notice you're inconsistent, they'll put a stop, and they'll probably credit you a couple of points here, 3 points there. But it's good to be as fair and honest with your responses. And I noticed that they allow you to continue on through the survey, which you'll get more points. Points I consider as a penny. So like for instance, here we are. If it's 20 points, it's 20 cents. So you're roughly going to spend about 8 minutes. I try to pick these shorter minutes just because the time frame I have in between, if I'm waiting for my kids or doing errands, I sit down, I just whipped it up, and I make a survey within 8 minutes. The longer ones tend to be a little bit more tedious. Sometimes I get a little anxious, like, when is this thing gonna end? Like if it's a 30-minute one, it's just like my eyes are boggling, I'm getting tired. And me personally, if I'm using my phone, I need glasses. So like sometimes when I'm wearing the glasses, when I'm trying to read, my eyes just start getting really tired. These are things I'm figuring out. Just depends on how much time you want to put into this site, and you can make some money, and it's quite interesting in some of the surveys. I try to keep it short on some of them just so I don't get bored. So that's my thing in the last 2 days. But if there is a moment I'm motivated, I will do the longer ones. Okay, let's do a quick walkthrough as far as a really quick one. Okay, here's a 7-minute one for 20 points. And it'll ask you some of the demographics here. Okay, pop up. Sometimes it's actually the room is full, but you know what? This page is kind of weird because it says, "What's your zip code?" There is no input to put it in there. So I click continue. This is one of those surveys that has gotten me like questioning, why is this like this? It's kind of weird. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, I'm refreshing it now, and I'll probably come across new surveys. Here's an 80 points one in 11 minutes. I can do that. I'm like, oh, relatively easy. But for the sake of conversation today, I want to just keep it short. Let's do the 8-minute one. Hopefully it doesn't get me back to the same page where it asks me for the zip code and there's nowhere to input it. Same thing. That is annoying. Why? Okay, let's go back to let's go to the 11-minute one and see how this one works out. Come on. Thinking same thing. What is going on today? What is going on? Okay, I am gonna pick a red one. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna see, it might be a browser issue. Now I'm back here on a different browser. I am doing the Mozilla instead of the Google one. So let's see if a different browser works better. Okay, now let's go to 20 points one. Let's see if this one has a better success. These are things that the reason why before I was questioning why I should sign with surveys is because there's a little thing buggy about it. Okay, it seems to be working now, a different browser. All right. H44, yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's take my input. Mail, okay. Alright, so you notice a lot of these questions are pretty much your demographic, and I would say majority of them in the beginning will come into this more generic type, and then it leads into a more specific. If it's like a brand or if it's like a political thing, it goes into more specific. Okay, you get the gist. Now let's go back to the main page. So I made $7.71 after 3 days of using it. I'm actually quite happy using it. It's a little side hustle that I'm making small amounts of money. The way I think about it is, you know what, this could pay for my lunch for the next day. And if I make $10 within a day to 2 days, great. I have $10 extra in my pocket. This day and age with inflation, every bit helps. And so I will take that $10 and I'll make use of it. If I want to redeem it, which I haven't done yet, so there's different ways you can redeem it. And okay, I'm gonna log in. You can get Visa gift card, redeem with e-cards, cash out with PayPal, cash out with a bank transfer. I probably might want to just do a e-gift card or something like that and make it easier to purchase online. And for the sake of this video, let's try it out. E-gift card. Okay, we sent you a verification code. Almost there. Email. Yeah. Okay, so these are the options I have for gift cards. I have iTunes, Target. You know what? I'm a regular Target, so let's choose Target. Choose $5. Redeem now. Perfect. Okay. Yes, redeem. Perfect. $5. Okay, congratulations. I have just received a $5 gift card. So you've successfully redeemed your Survey Junkie reward. The following gift card was sent to you via e-gift card at $5. So I guess what I gotta do is just, if I purchase stuff through Amazon, I can use that $5. Well, there you go. I got a receipt. I'm able to utilize this money through a purchase online, and I feel comfortable with that. Who is this site meant for? This site is meant for people that are looking for side hustles, people that are pretty much living paycheck to paycheck, and people that are needing a little bit of extra cash. Now, if you have time, I would suggest actually look into it. And $5-10 a day would make a difference in purchasing something for yourself. Like I said, it would be a lunch for me. I have a family of 4, and for us, we're barely making it, and I'm trying to find ways to make extra income online, and being able to be remote and having to take care of the baby in between. This little bits of pieces of cash helps us a lot, and I find other ways to make a passive income through online but this is just another side hustle for me. So if you're like in the same position I am, we're living paycheck to paycheck, and you're looking for little side hustles that you can do on in between time that you're from break, or if you're about to go to bed, or if you have 5 minutes before you wake up, you know, things of that nature, I would suggest maybe do it. Give it a try. You never know. You know, a few dollars in your pocket a day will make a big difference. All right, that is it for this video. I will do more of Survey Junkie throughout the process, and so far I give it a thumbs up with this website and their services. I'm quite happy with it, and I'm looking forward to continue with it. All right, if you guys have any comments or likes down below, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.